I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the JCX show. My name is John Carr. And if you're new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and if you want to help this small channel to grow. Also, hit the notification bell if you want to click off for future episodes, short videos, and live streaming that will be coming up. If you got any questions, comments, or you'd like to say hi, please feel free. My comment section is open for you all. And please hit the like button if you like the show. One quick announcement before I get started. I got one episode, the final episode of a JCS show of this year of 2025 is coming up. Somewhere between after Christmas and before New Year's Eve, and I'm going to tell you it's going to be like almost 1 hour. And the title of it is My Top 25 Anime. And I'll be honest with you, it was me struggling to try to put them in. Some of them that you might like, some of them you don't like, but I promise you, as soon as I put the video in, I'm going to get that out. Anyways, let's find out what we know about what's going on today. First of all, have you heard about what happened to Netflix and the Warner Brothers? First of all, the Warner Brothers reject the Paramount's $100 billion hostile bid. Netflix is still in the race. Paramount made a surprise $108 billion hostile bid to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery, aiming at combining major studios, streaming assets, and sport rights. But the Warner Brothers rejected after reviewing financial risk, regulatory hurdles, and deal uncertain. So instead, Warner Brothers is prioritizing the Netflix $27.75 per share binding merger proposal, setting stronger balance sheet proposed, clearing execution, faster approvals, and higher confidence of closing it, making it safer and more predictable outcome of shareholders. So, and with those shareholders now watching closely, the decision highlights now particularly with the deal, security can overweight higher values as regulators, investors, and streaming industry brace for consultation that could redefine the ownership and comparing worldwide. If that's really true, then everything that we have in the movies and theaters and everything gonna be gone. I mean, all our good stuff is gonna be gone. Now here's something I did not know. about Avatar Fire and the Ash, and I didn't check the score from Rotten Tomato, but they said the Avatar Fire Ash opens at the lowest Rotten Tomato score in the Avatar trilogy. According to Movie Magic, Avatar Fire Ash is currently sitting at the 71% among critics of Rotten Tomatoes, making it the lowest rating film in the Avatar trilogy. Well, if it's at 71%, then don't you think it's like a passing grade? It's not really failed, but it's really it's like you taking a test, and if you still have a hard time learning or trying to impress somebody for what you learned or what you give them, and between 70 and 100, it's like a passing grade. If they say like 69%, and yeah, that would be a failure movie, but I still say 71% is a passing grade. So I haven't seen Avatar yet, but I'm going to see that somewhere on Christmas, and then I'm going to rate that, because I'm going to excuse me. It's a 3-hour movie, and I can't see that on the weekend. Nah. Okay, to anybody that's still playing Roblox, Roblox might get banned in the U.S. Florida's Attorney General has filed a lawsuit against the game, accusing of a poor moderation and failed to, priority protect children, which, yeah, I think that if you can't make a game and you can't protect the kids, then yeah, you deserve to get shut down, like completely shut down. Roblox gotta go. I never played that game, but I saw it on some of these kids in the library playing that game, and I'm glad I didn't play that. So yeah, they gotta go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know Disney is about to make a little deal with this open AI BS. And I really, really hate AI, man. I really do. Today, Disney committed $1 billion to OpenAI, allowing the video generate platform Sora to use over 200 different Disney, Pixar's, Marvel, and Star Wars characters. Hey. The partnership is presented as an advertisement to human-centered AI and creative industry. Disney and OpenAI has affirmed to share commitment to protect user safety, but have failed to acknowledge the job security at the same people who make these stories possible. Human artists and animators who already underpaid and overworked now have to work side by side with the very thing that championed by the tech industry for its ability to replace them one day. Before I continue this, I'm gonna say this. This is why we got problem with some of these companies like Disney. If you get underpaid, I'm gonna be pissed. And alongside with AI, no, I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with AI. I mean, you can play with them making it something that is fake and, just entertain, but for something that is work, it desired human hands, not some robotic, maverick technology that one day going to destroy us. No. I'm sorry. But if I had to choose between human handiwork and AI technology work, I'm going alongside with humans. Because we're the ones who create the stuff in it. So This little AI thing got to go. I don't know why, but I don't know how they bring that out, but they shouldn't. They should never be. Although it does not directly take an opportunity from curtain Disney animators, but the testing ground for the potential use of create animation is much quicker and much less commitment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say this, but this one place that I do not want to go to because they got a new law, and it's really pissed me off because this is crazy. This is way crazier. There's a new law in. Not here, but some out there where I'm not going to say what place, that's lowering the legal age of marriage for girls from 18 to 9. That's caused outrage. The shocking new law sparked a global outrage. Parliament just approved amendments allow girls as young as 9 to be married. This decision overturned decades of progress for under the 1959 Personal Status Law, which had been protected by women's rights and the setting of legal marriage at 18. This move be condemned at the worldwide as a major setback for women and children's rights. Human rights group warned it will open the door to abuse and strips away critical protectors like divorce and inheritance. What was once seen as a model for women's equality in the Middle East is now at the risk of being erased. Look, I'll be honest with you, but married children at 9? Dude, that's way... Yo, that is way crazy. That is sickening. That's so sickening. And I felt sorry for any of them, man. I mean, think about it. You got an older man married to a little girl who is nothing but 9 years old. Now imagine a reverse, an older woman who was married to a little boy who was 9 years old. That's crazy. I'm saying this because this is sick. This is way sick. And my gosh, man. Like someone says, it's an evil world out there, and we're just there. All right, the next one, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit. A man goes on a solo vacation as his girlfriend couldn't afford to own share of a trip. According to the CoolRap.tv, a man turning 40 decided to take on a solo vacation after his girlfriend could not afford a flight. He shared the story on Reddit. He asked if he'd done anything wrong. He offered to cover the recommendation, but she was in debt of $20,000. Well, she on your own. She on her own, man. No. So yeah, he deserved to be by himself because I don't know how she get $20,000 of debt. Gee. Sadly. All right. Now y'all all know about this RAM, right? Those chip and stuff. The AI centers are making RAM crushing expensive, which going to skyrocket the cost of laptops, tablets, and gaming PCs. Oh, according to the AI field, the AI data centers are sending RAM prices through the roof and are shocking now hitting the regular buyers as tech giants pour money into huge server farms to train and run advanced AI models, which we don't need that crap. Demand for memory has blown past what manufacturer can reasonably supply. RAM, which is used to be one of the cheapest components in the PC builds, has now doubled or even tripled the price. Some chip makers are choosing big AI client over everyday users, which companies like Micron shifting focus on consumers' RAM to high-margin data center production instead. That crunch is set to make laptops, gaming PCs, tablets, and even smartphones more expensive as the higher memory cost price rippled through the entire hardware market. What started as an AI arms race in the cloud is now quietly reshaping the price of a personal device, and analysts do not expect the memory to get cheaper as long as AI demands to keep climbing. And this is why I don't like AI. This is why I keep saying this. This is exactly why we got a problem. People just want to say, well, let's do the AI. Let's put this in the AI. Let's put that in the AI. Let's put this in the AI. Let's put this one in the AI. Put this and that. We don't need an AI everywhere, damn it. We just want some things in there. And you're taking it too far. It's too much. Dang. We don't need that. We don't need all that. We just want the stuff we want. And if you can't handle of us buying stuff, and we don't need you, you might as well get ready for the bankruptcy. Get ready to shut down, man. Okay, I'm gonna just show you something. Hold up for a minute. Oh, that's good enough. Let me unplug it. Now, food that is failed and completely disappeared forever. One of them is oil slippers. Have y'all see this? Called oil sippers, which is called. It's one of the cookies straw meant for the people who found them messy, and this is why I don't. This is crazy. Colgate, the one the toothpaste, they had a food called beef lasagna. Please don't tell me y'all tried that before. Don't tell me y'all tried that. That is disgusting. Let's see. The color ketchup, of course. We all know that. Coca-Cola Black. Okay, this is what Coca-Cola Black look like. This is what Coca-Cola Black look like. It's like a soda mixed with coffee. Have anybody tried that? I don't. Because I don't drink coffee many years ago before I started to. And I got my reason why. Miss Mick Spaghetti. McDonald's make a Mick Spaghetti, but it did not match the customer. And that's it on that one. All right. Now, everybody knows about bad news about Nvidia about for the PC gamers. Nvidia was reportedly cutting consumers' GPU production as much as 40% starting in 2026, which RAM price skyrocket. PC gamers may find their hobby prohibitive experience very soon, which means we're gonna have a hard time buying new computers, new PCs, or build something to build your own PC because these fools are trying to say, let's do it for more AI. Another thing for the AI. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it beautiful? We're gonna make it a wonderful for all everybody, man. If you shut the hell up with that AI stuff, man. Nobody cares about that anymore. Sooner or later, this AI is gonna get on everybody's nerve and starting to piss them off. Trust me. A day will come when it's gonna be on the news and everybody gonna say, y'all better stop with that AI, shut it down, or we're gonna come in. Trust me, it's gonna be that day. It's gonna be that day. Let's see what else. Oh, have you noticed on Instagram or Twitter, X or whatever that is, or Facebook, that every time you go on the field, you see this guy, which is right here. Notice, because they've been like almost all over the most of fields and the music too. The Kato songs just went viral all over again because of this. Yeah. This 2010 dance track, that's 2010? That's 2010. Hold up. That's 2010. The 2010 dance track is suddenly back in the conversation like it's never left. Kato's song "Turn Off the Lights" is having a full comeback moment. It all comes from John Hamm's nightclub clip, but the people keep using it as a punchline. The vibe is basically small win. Close your eyes. Now you're the main character. Yeah. And it's the #1 viral song in the world. That mean, wave push, turn the lights off. Excuse me, all the way to the top spot of Spotify's viral 50 chart. A 15-year-old track was being a brand new releases in real time. Yeah. The funny part of this song is the song already sounds a peak of 2010's Euphoria. Big hook, big energy, and that intensely familiar dance floor feel. That song Turn Off the Light, right? But it was originally released in 2010 with the singer-songwriter John Norgard. Now it's reaching a whole new crowd and probably we're not even raving back then. Dang. This is a TikTok culture with full power, one clip, one mood, and suddenly the entire internet agrees on that soundtrack, which, yeah, I'm serious, yeah. It's also proof that the right song never really expires. Sometimes it's just wait for the right memory to unlock it again, which is true. I'm telling you, that song, Turn the Lights Off was really, really good. I played that song. I was like, yo. I wonder if they had that on Dance Dance Revolution, and I couldn't find the game. If that would have been on Dance Dance Revolution or Just Dance, yeah, because that should be on the new Just Dance right now for 2026. If they bring that up, because that one deserves to be in it. That deserves in it. Oh man. All right, before I move on, let's see. I give out a little shout out to everybody. Shout out to user M3MB9HL4I. Jesus love you, bro. Same to you, man. It's every official. Just bro, man. I hope your days been well. God bless. Same to you. Anybody else would like to make a shout out to? Let's see. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my next thing I'm going to show you is it's a piss me off. Because if I was somebody's father right now, I would be furious. Times 10. Y'all know that SpongeBob SquarePants movie is out right now. Yeah. But it's not about the movie. It's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about it's the artist. The one who's make the song. And I did listen to that lyrics and it is I saw, because I shouldn't be back with that little rap thing, because I knew she gonna do something. That thing, Ice Spice. Ice Spice was going on the SpongeBob movie premiere. And you know what? I'm not afraid to show you because I know it's inappropriate, but hell, it's better to show you than to tell you. This is the most disturbing thing. But she going in, well, kids was in there. And she knew it was a kids movie. This is what she's wearing on the premiere. Like almost a see-through, man. You see her panties, man. That's not cool. Not for the kids. I mean, does she got any clothes other than that? Something that's cover everything? Listen, if I were that dad, man, I'd be pissed off. Furious. Furious with this. This is the disgusting. I don't know why. Listen, if I were a rapper, right? And I'm going to see, like, if I put in for SpongeBob, I want to find a cleanest way to say something about this movie or say something about the characters. And if I go on the premiere, I want to dress normally. Or I could dress a suit, have a tie on and everything, man. Or I just wear the shirt that has SpongeBob on it. Have jeans and everything. Just come in normally. Watch it with your kids, man. Have a good time. But not like that, man. Not what she gonna. But I don't know what is up with. This is why I'm not going to rap music no more. Okay, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm gonna say it like this. This is like crazy. The White House has announced the Patriot Game, a 4-day athlete event featuring one man, one woman from each state in the U.S. territory in America's 250th. The White House had officially unveiled the Patriot Games, a national youth athlete competition scheduled for the fall of 2026. The event is a cornerstone of a Freedom 250th initiative, a year-long celebration marking the 250th anniversary of signing the Declaration of Independence. The competition will feature the high school athletes from every U.S. state and territory, especially the former ones that called one young man and one young woman to be selected from each region to compete in a 4-day event hosted in Washington, D.C. That sounds like the Hunger Games to me. I don't know what they're going to put in for the Patriot Game, but that sounds like a Hunger Game. You know, you put in one boy, one girl, and then you compete each other for what? That's one. While the specific sporting category have not yet been fully detained, the administration has started the games to attend the showcase to the American skill, sportsmanship, and discipline. The announcement has gained significant traction online due to selection form, which many social media users have compared to the tribute system in populate devotion fishing during the reveal of an administration also emphasized the competition would strictly enforce gender-based categories for all participant athletes. Yeah, so that means if you born as a male and you try to go on a women compete, no, you stay as there. The Patriot Game are the part of the Border America 259 of them includes the Great American State Fair on a national mall, the televised UFC fight at the White House, the construction of a new Triumph Arch in the Capitol. The Department of Health and Human Services is expecting to oversee the athletes program for the event. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I move on, I gotta set this one up because this one here, especially for some of these women, I'm not saying all of them, some of them, because there are some out there who is still, acting a fool. So hold up. Let's see. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, there it is. All right. Wait a minute, what is it? The woman was going to went viral after laying out her 2026 boyfriend requirement. And she says this, and she said this is what I want a guy in 2026. She says, does everything I want, buys me gift regularly, disqualified, respect my parents, which that work, above average, below the waist, no Twitter, plays video games with me, which sometimes is best not. Own 2+ houses. Go to gym 7 times a week. Pays for everything, cooks and clean, and know how to be a hand. Man, and she said, I'm not asking much. This is too damn much. That's too much. That's why you're disqualified. Next. See, this is what's up, man. Y'all would never, that they were, they went viral for what not to, they told us not to take on their date. Hold up. I feel like I got him, man. Right, the list of women make the list in fact we can't take them on a date like Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, the Chili's, Chipotle, the Olive Garden, the movies, your house, any fast food chance, all that, right? And then we flash back and tell them what kind of women we do not take on the date with. Women who are single mothers with tattoos, who dress in public like that in public, sex workers like OnlyFans, mattresses, strippers, college, all that. Women IG page, non-ear piercing, purple hair, who travel regularly, drinks liquor, weeks absent father, live alone, party voice, all that craziness. That's why we don't do that, man. So this is why I just hold this. I make the new rules, and I'm about to post that online soon. Probably starting next week or so. I make the new rules for 2026 for any women out there who wants to go out with a man. This, I call it the dating commandments. Rule number 1. Thou shalt not wearing any fake and sexy stuff. What I mean is, if you got a real hair and it's beautiful as ever, and you have a fake wig, a fake ass hair, take it off. We don't do that. And you don't have to wear that makeup that much. I don't want to be a clown. Rule number 2. Thou shalt not ask any man about how much he making per year. Never. Ever. Rule number 3. Thou shalt not ask any man about what type of cell phone he has. That means don't ask me if I have like an Android phone or an iPhone. Don't ask me that, because the phone is still a phone. That's it. That's all it is. So if you don't like it, that's tough. Oh, here's the special one. Rule number 5. Thou shalt not ask about his height. Because if you ask about his height, we're going to ask you how much you weigh. Simple as that. And here's the special one. Rule number 6. If you truly need a man, then thou must lower your standards. I'm sorry, but it's been too long. Y'all standards went this high. I think it's time for you to step down a little bit, okay? If you want us to, you gotta stand down for me, please. We had enough. Oh, here's the next one. Number 7. Thou shalt not bring anybody. I repeat, thou shalt not bring anybody but yourself to the place you will be or dating at. Simple as that. Rule number 8. Thou shalt pay your own food and drink. Unless he says he paid for it. Don't try and say, oh, he's paying for it. No, I did not say nothing to pay for it. If I say, I'm going to say it right in front of you. But if I don't, you order the food, you order the drink, you pay for it. All of your own. Oh, here's the one. I just saw the video a few times, and this is important. Number 9. Thou shalt not take other person's food without permission. I see y'all doing that when you say, oh, let me try that. No, you didn't ask. If you didn't ask me, can I try that? That means y'all give. If I didn't ask to give you that, nope. And here's the important one. It's the next important one. Number 10. Keep thy hands off of your cell phone. That means when we're on a date, unless it's emergency, you want to, if your parents are sick or you want to make sure your kids or anybody all right, you keep your hands off your cell phone. Because nobody wants to know where we're going every time. Nobody. Oh, here's the next one. Number 11. Thou shalt not complain about any place that where you going or where you at. Like, for example, if your man take you to Cheesecake Factory and you start complaining, I'm not that Cheesecake Factory girl, all that, okay, I'll take you home. Date canceled. That's game over for you. Number 12. Unless we are married, we men will not take you to any 5-star restaurant on the first date. Simple as that. Nah, we ain't going to no 5-star restaurant. I don't know where you get that stuff from, man. No. And that's what I need is number 13, the most important one that they need to do. If you are going to be late or not coming, let us know between 30 minutes to 1 hour before that. Tell us like that. And we'll be all right. Okay, let's see. Let me take it to notes up. Now, from what I heard about some Marvel fans, they leaving Avatar 3 screaming disappointed because they didn't see Avengers Doomsday trailer. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me right now? Are y'all serious right now? Marvel fans eagerly are waiting for Avengers Doomsday trailer say they left Avatar Fire and Ash midnight screaming disappointed when it didn't turn up. Though other supporters especially catching the grip. And that's it. Listen, if they are not going to give you the trailer of Avengers Doomsday, then they are not. You can't just tell them, where is it? Where is Avengers Doomsday? Where's the trailer? Patience. Be patient. Let them give the trailer. Let them finish. When they're ready to give you the trailer of the Avengers Doomsday, they will. Until then, you sit down, you eat your popcorn, you drink your drink, and watch it on Avatar 3 for crying out loud, man. We ain't got time for y'all to go and sit like this. All right, good news and bad news. Good news is Donna. I can't say. I try to say it right. Don. I can't say it right. Okay. Donna is coming back. Season 3. It's confirmed. But the bad news is they're coming back in 2027, so we have to wait. Pain. I know it's a pain, but because of the last episode, when that boy kissed the alien girl, and I said, and Momo, she got like, and I got, ooh. Hey, yeah, I had to wait for that. I ain't care about that. Okay, here's one of the stupidest things I ever heard or I ever read. A boss fired a new hired employee after he ate a burrito from the side. Are you serious? We're like, really? Bro, that was low-key unforgivable. Seriously. See, a boss posted of a company's lunch. This was to celebrate their new hire, but things took a turn when the new guy ate the burrito sideways, immediately raising a red flag in the office. Wow. And my question is, what will you do as his boss? If somebody works for me and they eat a burrito on the side, that's their way. That's the way they eat lunch. I don't care about that. As long as they do the job, that's all that matters to me. I ain't care about that. But you fired somebody because they eat a side? Hold up. Let me show you. You eat the side of burrito. I mean, you're going to fire somebody because they ate the side of it. I mean, oh my gosh. Excuse me. That's a can't be serious, man. You can't make this up. You're gonna fire somebody for eating lunch and they having the sideway, and you think. I mean, if they want to eat the sideway, that's their way to eat lunch. That's their choice. You can't just go there and say, I don't like the way you're eating the burrito. You're fired. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Hey. Okay. And since y'all had a problem being patient about the Avengers Doomsday news that Marvel has removed leaked Avengers Doomsday trailer from social media. Yeah, good. Marvel Studios have issued DMCA takedowns for posting a shared leak Avengers Doomsday trailer. It will be showing the theaters this week with Avatar, Fire and Ash. My thoughts on that would be good because why? This is what they're going to test you on patience. They want to test you. They want to see if you are patient enough to stop leaking some information. We'd love to show a surprise. That's the thing. They want to show you a surprise. That's the only thing. They can give you the trailer, but you don't have patience. You want everything now. You want now. But you don't have to wait. And you say you can't wait. I can't wait. I want it now. I'm like, the movie has not yet finished. You have to wait. Let them finish the stuff. And when they're ready to present it, let them have the time. See. Okay, I got a question for you. And this is Trip. This is going to trip you. Does anybody got the Bible? Because somebody says that the Matthew chapter 17 verse 21 has been removed from the Bible. And it says in order to heal disease you need to pray and fast. Hold up. Because you see, I got my Bible. Now let's take a look. Take a look. See if they try to say it like this. 17. Yeah, see, it's 21. I'm looking at it 17 for 21. I look at 20 and see, because you have no sort of faith, I tell you the truth, if you have faith, like a small as mustard seed, you say to this mountain, move from there, and it'll be nothing for you. And I don't see, unless they got a different Bible, man. But I know this one had that, man. But I had it on a digital one that it says something like that. But this one says, I'm looking at it 20. Shoot. Y'all hold on for a minute. I gotta check on something. That's kind of shocking to me. I did not know that, man. Matthew 21:17, verse 21 has been removed from. In order to heal disease, you need to pray and fast. We gotta find that. Okay. Next session. Let me take a drink. Study finds that women, which I don't know if it's true or not, are more attracted to men that has a big belly. According to TasteBud, a global study found that women often prefer men with slightly higher BMIs over lean, gym-built bodies. Researchers said that appeal comes from persistent, warm, stability, and confidence, not just the looks. The BMI between 23 and 25, which is softer than you think. And that's it for that one. Now there's one place right there on next session. Nicaragua banned tourists from bringing Bibles into the country. Are you serious? Tourists entering Nicaragua are no longer to carry Bibles in the country. The UK, based on group Christian Society Worldwide, reported that this month noticed that Sierra bus terminals in Costa Rica, which offers route to Nicaragua's capital city of Managua, informing passengers that magazines, newspapers, cameras, and books, including the Bible, are prevented. Man, you ain't gonna do nothing with the Bible, man. Knives, perishable foods, and drones are also banned. You know what? That's why I'm not going to no place, man. I ain't going to the place because if they don't let us bring the Bible, then y'all the ones who lost. We just keep on winning. We just keep on winning. So I got my own Bible. I got the other Bible. I got the children's Bible. My dad got the green Bible, and I got the other Bible from church. But wait, there's also more. I got the comic book Bible. And if I find an animated one, the Bible, oh my gosh, do you believe this? We would have the greatest thing. We could read the story to everyone. Heck, why not we do the Bible stuff instead of all this sickening, man? Why not we read the Bible to the children? See what they feel, man. Instead of banning all that kind of craziness. Because what y'all scared of? Tell me. What are you so scared of about this? Why are you so scared about the Bible? Why are you so scared? Come on, tell me. Y'all want to ban us. Why are you so scared of it? Don't send no guards through the rest of us. No, just tell us the truth. That's all we just want to, let's have a conversation. Why are you so scared of it? That's all we just want to know. It's against the law. No. Fuck the law and stuff. We want to know from you. Why are you so scared of that? Why are you so scared? Come on. We're going to have a good conversation. Why not? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. The biggest one for tonight is I have really big problem. And I'm going to tell you right now, next week, I might be having live for the first time. I'm about to set up my PS4. Because I repeat, will not have the PS5 at my house. I have one particular problem that I'm going to keep saying the reason, and I'm going to see it again. It's because of a liquid metal cooling. I keep saying it. And once again, they got another one. PS5 liquid metal fault recorded by Sony, results speaking for themselves. Since the launch of the PS5 and the mid-generation update for the PS5 Pro, many users have reported an issue with liquid metal spillage, and we keep telling them, why are they doing it? You know why? Because they might say, go ahead with the warranty, right? Why y'all ain't doing the warranty? Because that way you won't have to spend that much of repairing. And now, even after your warranty expired and you got problem with liquid metal and it's spilled all over, I keep telling y'all, this is the truth. This is why I'm not getting no PS5. Let me finish this. Let me finish this. As reported, storing your PS5 vertically or moving it frequently could lead to liquid metal leaking from behind the heat sink and the system of a chip. This turn could lead to your PS5 overheating, and as results, users reporting overheating, reducing performance, and in some cases, the Sony console shutting down completely. Dang. As you can imagine, there was a major issue for Sony with more and more users reporting the same problem, according to the recent report. The liquid metal situation has been resolved. Oh, great. Now what the hell did they talk about? According to the video card, Sony has now borrowing the technology from the PS5 Pro and using it to replace the heat sink layout in the PS5 and Slim model. The update liquid metal application pattern will no longer spill thanks to the deeper ridge, even when the hardware is stored vertically or is accordingly moved, which lead you to the PS5 having much longer lifespan. Now, thanks to the Twitter user modified Kato Scraper, we can see the new technology practice and the thanks to little experience that they perform both PS5 Pro and Xbox Series S. And the test ran almost 36 hours of continuously fully loaded active AAA plus streaming in a controlled environment from 19 Fahrenheit to 20.4 Fahrenheit. They share a time measure to show the process, which I don't see it. We deliberately exceed 20 hours of typical heavy use of showcase to the stream endurance stabilizing this cooling system. According to the finalists, the PS5 Pro's temperature is exceeded to 41.8 Fahrenheit, and this in turn of thanks to a superior cooling system designed for the PS5 Pro. Wow. So you better check your model feature the new fits. However, it is worth nothing only particular PS5 models featuring a new update. This includes the CFI 2100, CFI 2200, and 2025 Slim CFI 2116 B01Y. I'm like, what the hell is all that? If you do not own these models, you will have an older technology and could see liquid metal fault argument. This is one of the many issues that have been reported about the PS5. You see, it don't matter. Because it don't matter right now, because the problem was not to trust them with the PS5 now. That's the thing. Hold up. That's the problem. All right. The PS5 liquid metal dry spot problem. Worry over wave of failures. The PS5 consoles are still dying due to a major liquid metal fall, and they want operators to continue to be petty concerned about the issues. This day and age, maintaining beloved hobbies of playing video games is not cheap. Regardless of whatever we PC, consoles, or console gamers, systems, games, accessories, and subscriptions are often increase the price. Honestly, in all my years, I don't think I ever known a console generation could get more experience, and the closer I get towards its end. In the previous generation, console typically get cheaper, but nope, not this penny pinch of a 9th gen. No. This is why we see this. This is why right now. This is why I'm showing you this. See this liquid metal cooling, right, for your PlayStation 5. And this is what happens after. This is why I have problem with PS. This is why I'm not getting no PS5. Because this is the major problem. This is the number one major problem. If it leaks and destroys my PS5, I'm wasting time and money for this. No, I'm sorry. They gotta think of something else to cool the game off. They need something else other than that. This liquid thing is not supposed to happen. They should not put liquid and electronics together and bring a disaster. How many times I keep saying this? I mean, it's nobody listen. I mean, they're going to say, no, well, we'll find a way. No. Somebody please tell me, why am I the only one to give them the simple thing of what has happened when you spills a drink into electronic stuff? Do you know what's happened next? The electronic stuff that usually works is not going to work. Why am I not? You know what? Let them keep going with this, because one day this is going to be a... And here's another problem. Sony going to be launching an AI censorship tool for PS5, Xbox, and Nintendo consoles. Target. Sony has been busy over the recent months of implementing the series of charging. Hold up for a minute. I'm good. Aiming at both making of a PS5 better, as well as testing the waters for PlayStation 6. With the gaming technology forever evolving, the major companies have to keep up with the demanding, and with the AI, oh hell no, being more and more popular, which just sucks. Despite criticism over the use of a generated AI, Sony has expanded with an AI censorship tool aiming at the PS5 and PS6. Documents adding in the technology is also going to be focused on other rival consoles, including Microsoft's Xbox, Nintendo, Switch hardware. Aiming at making any game child-friendly, the tool will fully automatic and tailored with specific use to base what we would not to see an upcoming game release. This includes everything from muting, slurs, and blurring, gores, and nudity, and in turn, censorship audio and video can be muted or hidden entirely, or even replaced with deepfake AI technology so you can hear or see things something altogether differently. The artificial attention models are disclosed to the customized all video content, such as video game content based on user provider content filling parameters. The official patient description reads. This is why I say I want AI to turn off, and I don't want that thing in me. I don't want no damn AI on. See, this is why I don't know if I want a PlayStation 6, because if I get PlayStation 6, I want to know how am I going to go to the setting and turn AI off, because I don't want AI, man. I want it off, away from me. Away from me. That's all I want. I want the AI away from me, because I'm not interested in that. I don't want I don't want nothing to do. I don't want that thing to come and say, well, let me help. No, I don't want no help from y'all. I don't want nothing from you. I don't care about what you're going to have to get. No, I'm not getting used to anything that as I say. I'm not going to get used to it, man. Believe me. This is exactly why we're going to have a problem with AI. We're going to have problem with people going to use the stuff on the AI and make it expensive. And it's going to hurt us because of their selfish, greedy, ungrateful things they chose to. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to reach the end of 2025, because 2026, we're going to have to make the real choices around, because now things are about to go chaotic next year. And I truly mean things are about to go chaotic. And hopefully nothing truly happens. And I hope really nothing happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have. Thank you for watching the JCX show. Oh, one other thing, I still tried to go and put that video in for my last episode, probably tomorrow or somewhere next week, but I'm going to get it in before Christmas. So please be safe out there. Oh, before I go, where is it? To those of you in America, I think next week ain't gonna be no snow. We're gonna have a warm, probably hot Christmas. Summertime on Christmas Day. Yeah. Because according to the forecast, we're going to be in the 60s, the 70s. Oh, man. I can't wait. And by the way, I can't wait to open my present. I ain't going to open on Christmas Eve, but I will open on Christmas Day. So, if I do want to record the game that I'm just going to play, and matter of fact, hold up. Let me show you what games I'm going to play on Christmas Day. Let me show you. I just purchased them. I just got them. One of them is Uncharted 4, Injustice 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, Dissidia Final Fantasy NT, and Mortal Kombat XL, which legally X, but I get SL because I gotta get more characters. But I'm going to get one more Mortal Kombat, and that Mortal Kombat 11 with Ultimate, and that's the one I gotta look for. Then that's it. I'm done with Mortal Kombat altogether. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have. Thank you for watching the JCX show. My name is John Carr. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to help this channel grow. And please be safe out there. Be blessed. And may God be with you. Peace!